Hello and welcome, I'm DDF Racer and today I'm doing some more Rookie Mazdas in iRacing. Although I progressed out of Rookies a few races ago, this series often has the highest number of signups for pretty much anything in iRacing, whether you've got a Rookie license or an A license, so the driving standards can vary dramatically depending on who's in your split. This week is week 7 of the current iRacing season and sees the schedule move on to the awesome Oran Park circuit. Sadly, this racetrack doesn't actually exist in the real world anymore, having been closed for over 10 years and, well, turned into a housing estate by the Australian government, which is a shame because it's a really good circuit. I'd never driven here before practice, but after putting a few laps in to get used to Oran Park, I can safely say that it's a proper test of the driver, with some very awkward elevation changes and unconventional corners. Now, how that converts into quality of racing, well, I guess we'll find out very shortly. Hope you guys enjoy.
That's the end of the session, 7th position.
Okay then, so that's the end of qualifying. I am starting in 7th on a 12-car grid. I'm car number 5. Now, I could have got position 5 on the grid if I didn't absolutely murder the final corner on my second lap in qualifying. I was 2/10 up, and that would have put me in 5th, but there's some pretty fast guys in this split, so I think probably top 5 would be best case scenario today. Anyway, let's go and grid up. Let's keep it clean, see what I can do. We got a few people revving the nuts off it on the grid. Good on you, mate. You saved that fuel. Just waiting for everybody to grid up, and then we get the call for the green lights. This is my 10th race in iRacing now, and the nerves haven't got any less, that's for sure.
P7. The track temp is 33 Celsius.
Alright, here we go.
Okay, Dan, here we go.
Oh, we got some jumpers.
Go, go, go.
That's a perfectly timed subscribe from someone while I'm doing this recording.
Car left.
We're on the right going into turn 1.
Still there. Still there. Hold your line.
Give him the space.
Hold your line.
Still give him the space. We're on the inside now.
Hold your line. Clear to the left.
Got him. Up to 5th. Well, that was a decent start. I think a few people might have penalties.
Great start, well done.
Safe to assume I saw a few people move before the lights there. Wait for the tyres to come up to temperature as well. Perfectly timed little slide there. That wasn't intentional. But hey, we're still in one piece. I think I may have got a little bit too much heat in those rears though. Nice late apex. Run it out nice and close to the wall. We got a gap to Kajetanowicz behind us. I'm surprised I could pronounce that surname.
P5.
I love this first and second corner complex. It's so great just being able to slam on the brakes. You gotta bleed it very gently through turn 1, so you don't run too wide into turn 2, because you could brake later and harder. But then the car just understeers straight into the gravel at turn 2, and trust me, there's a lot of gravel. I think I've explored most of it in my practice for this race. Oh, I haven't quite got the turn-in sorted for there yet. You always have to turn in to these corners in the middle section so much earlier than you think. The car will stick around Oran Park here, and this is completely blind. Keep it to the left over the curb. It's so easy to get an off-track there. Low third gear. I can pop it down to second, but you just have to change back up to third again. I found that I carry more momentum in third gear. Second isn't my friend, and that's 2 laps down.
115.82.
2 laps down here at Oran Park.
That lap time
0x so far. Perfect.
Sector 1 is 0.41 off the pace.
I think we all missed that apex in one form or another there. Old purple and green up ahead of us went straight over it. And I think I think the guy ahead of us is sporting a livery made entirely of chips. Or fries. Or whatever you want to call them. Baked potato goodness. Reminds me of a race that Empty Box did once, where he was driving a Skippy that had a bacon livery. And he was chasing bacon and it made him hungry. I'm chasing the chips right now, guys, and I'm pretty hungry as well. I was a bit better on turning, but I carried too much apex speed there.
The gap to Jensen ahead is now 0.9.
Oh, Jensen, my friend. Keep it nice and tight. There we go. No, that's not the line. I was going to say that's the slow in, fast out line. Oh, Jensen's pitting. Oh, he must have jumped the start. He must have got a penalty. That's a freebie. Up to 4th. Perfect. We've got a nice gap behind us as well. Maybe we can get a podium here. There's not many laps here. It's a very short lap. It's only like 1 minute 15, 1 minute 16. There's only 10 of them. So this race will be over very quickly today. And what a fantastic circuit. It's such a shame it doesn't exist in real life anymore. Like, I'd never really gotten to the V8 supercars when they still raced here. I kind of missed that boat. That was a bit before my time. I mean, I only really moved to Australia 5 years ago.
The gap behind is now 1.9.
And I followed it with a vague interest before then, but yeah, since coming over, I've moved from the UK to Australia 5 years ago, just to clarify to the viewers. And I've been following the V8 supercars a lot more than I did in the UK, just because of the time zone, basically. But I never saw them race here at Oran Park.
There's a car exit in the pit, heads up.
Which is a massive shame. Massive shame. But I did see them live.
Time was 1:16.76. Sectors 1 and 2 are 0.6 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.2 off the pace.
I did see the V8 supercars live for the Gold Coast 500, or was it the Gold Coast 300? Probably 300. I think it was 2017 when Scotty McLaughlin launched it up the inside. All locked up and sideways. I was there, I was at that corner. And it was a hell of an experience. But I think we might be in for more of a hell of an experience today, because those guys are definitely getting closer in the rear view. Although, Jensen, my friend, could actually definitely be my friend, because I think he's come out of the pits from his penalty. And he's been holding old mate up ahead of us, just a little bit. Peter Ryan, who I'm definitely no match for on pace, but that's brought us back into contention a little bit more. I'm getting on the power too early there. I need to wait for the car to rotate a bit more. Jensen, my friend, in the pits again.
Okay, Dan, you're halfway home. Got plenty of fuel. You've just done a 1:16.54. That's your best lap in this session.
He must have some serious mechanic withdrawal syndrome. Antonio behind is getting closer.
The gap behind is now 1.9 seconds.
Thank you, Mr. Spotter. Thank you. It's such a horrible corner that it kind of drops away just after the apex where the track rejoins the shorter layout. And you think you can take it so much faster than you actually can. That was nice. You got to hook the car over the apex ever so slightly there. You can pop it into 4th there. But there's not really much point because you're going to go back down to 3rd again straight away. There we go, straight line these, don't run it too wide, don't get a 1x, brake in the dip, wait for it, and then accelerate. There we go, that's better. Although the delta doesn't say so, I'm losing time.
Just done a 1:15.30.
I just don't understand how people can be a second faster than me
Your last lap time
when I'm driving the absolute ring off it.
That's your fastest lap today. Sector 2 is 0.40 off the pace.
I mean, to be fair, that was faster than my quali lap. And I did absolutely slaughter the apex hit. Look, there's a crossover! I haven't mentioned that so far. This track has got a crossover. Eat your heart out, Suzuka. Oh, actually, Suzuka probably has the last lap because it's still there. It's not housing estate. Thank you, New South Wales government. Oh, missed my turning completely there. So many of these corners are blind. You really do have to practice. You really do. You can't just jump in and thrash it round. You do have to learn this place. And I feel like every lap is better than the last, no matter how much practice you put in. Well, maybe not necessarily better, but just more knowledge, you know?
That's a new fastest lap for Francis. 1:15.11.
Okay, we're approaching lap 8 now. I think it's safe to say that Ryan is pulling away into the distance. That podium is out of reach.
16.75. Okay, Dan, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
We're very slow into turn 2 though. Antonio just catches quite a bit.
The gap behind is now 1.2.
He's definitely faster. So I need to keep my eyes on stalks. Make sure he doesn't go for the ultimate send and dive bomb in the last couple of laps here. Because that is what I'm used to here in iRacing. People just having no on-track respect. So I've been quite lucky that we haven't really been around anybody so far in this race. We've been pretty isolated in our own little social distancing Mazda MX-5 bubble. I'm so sorry to keep on using that joke, but I keep on finding myself in these gaps. And now that old mate behind isn't battling, he is going to probably catch us. So I'm really going to concentrate this lap now, guys. So headphones on, volume up, enjoy the sounds of the Mazda MX-5 at Oran Park in iRacing.
2 laps remaining. That last lap was at 1:16.65.
I think old mate ahead of us must have got a slowdown for cutting the track or something. He backed out of it without really having a wiggle. So, there's third position, last lap.
You're reeling Ryan in. The gap is 0.6. That was a 1:16.62.
It's unlikely we'll get him, but we'll see. All it takes is one mistake with the pressure on. Bit too much inside curb though, but it didn't cost us too much. Nice and tight. There we go. Only a handful of corners left to go. Oh, he's very wide over the inside curb there. Nice and tight again, running out corners. One more to go. Oh, butchered it completely. I should have changed down to second. Oh well, not quite a photo finish, but that is a solid fourth position with a 0x. Woohoo!
P4. There's the finish. Good drive.
Good racing, Mr. Ryan. That was good, and old mate behind us, Antonio, didn't make it easy at all. Let's give him the inside in turn 2. He's been trying to do that all race. At least we'll give him the satisfaction now. Woo, that was really fun. I enjoyed that. I'm very happy that it didn't get too wheel to wheel, because these guys looks pretty feisty. But that is not bad. Okay, well, I can't really think of anything that is replay worthy in today's race. No major wheel-to-wheel stuff, no major incidents. We didn't get tagged. No one else got tagged behind us. It was a pretty clean race overall, which is exactly what we want for our safety rating. What I will do, though, just so I can show some kind of replay, is have a look at the race start. Let's see if Mr. Chip's ahead of us. How did he jump it? What happened there? What happened? And also, let's have a look at the wheel by wheel on the first lap before everybody settles into the positions. So. Oh, that's what happened. So, old mate Blue jumped, and then Mr. Chips reacted to him. And then we're going 4 wide into turn 1. We get the number 9 off the start. We're going side by side with Orange here. Mr. Chips has stormed ahead of both of us. Side by side through turn 1, nice and respectful racing. I don't squeeze him too much, give him just enough room on the apex, get the power down, manage to hold the pace around the outside, and now we have the inside line here. And he does try and hold on. I just keep it nice and tight and stop him from getting the over-under. And that's pretty much it, really. So with that in mind, let's go and check out the results. Okay, so there we have it. We gained 0.12 safety rating, which puts me at 3.9. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm only 10 races in, and I'm already nearly at C license. One more race just like that, and I'm pretty sure I'll get an instant promotions. That's awesome. And my I rating is still rising. Still I rise. Team LH, hashtag blessed. To 18, 19, I'm so sorry. So, yep, let's have a look then. We started in 7th, finished in 4th. We were the car number 5, and, well, there's not much more to say than that, really. 0 incidents. Perfect. Well, I think it's safe to say that that is the shortest iRacing video I've done yet. Nothing wrong with that. Clean race, no incidents, decent points. What more do you want? If you enjoyed it as much as I did, because let's be honest, I really enjoyed that, then leave the video a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments. And if you want to see more like this, and also some USF 2000 and Skippy races, then subscribe to the channel and press that notification bell. You'll also want to do that because at some point over the next few weeks, maybe in about 2 or 3 weeks or so, once things have settled down a bit in my real life, I'm going to be doing an iRacing stream, and I'm also going to be doing a giveaway. One of my subscribers has very kindly donated to me a iRacing membership redeem code for 3 months. So if you want to be in with a chance of winning that, make sure you keep an eye out for the live stream and enter the giveaway when that happens. Until then, thank you so much for watching, guys. Look after yourselves, and I'll see you all real soon.